In 1895, William G. Morgan invented the game of volleyball. William George Morgan was the inventor of volleyball, originally called mintonet, a name derived from the game of badminton which he later agreed to change to better reflect the nature of the sport. In 1896, first volleyball match played at Springfield College. The first exhibition match of volleyball is played at Springfield College called International YMCA Training School in 1896. In 1900s, a special ball was designed for volleyball. Special ball was introduced for the game. They created a ball in 1900s consisting of 3 layers. The first was the latex bladder made from material like a bicycle tire. The second was a cheesecloth material around the bladder. And the third was a leather outer layer. In 1916, the set and spike was introduced in the Philippines. In 1916, in the Philippines, an offensive style of passing the ball is a high trajectory to be struck by another player. The set and spike were introduced. 1917, the game was changed from 21 to 15 points. In 1917, the game was changed from requiring 21 points to win to a smaller 15 points to win. In 1919, about 16,000 volleyballs were distributed by the American Expeditionary Forces for their troops and allies, which sparked the growth of volleyball in new countries. 1920, the first volleyball court at the beach. There are unconfirmed whispers of men's teams playing on the beach in Hawaii, but most accounts place the sport's origin in Santa Monica, California, where the first volleyball courts are put up on the beach at the playground. 1920, 3 hits per side and back row attacks rules were instituted. 3 hits per side and back row attack rules were instituted. This had a huge impact on the game as teams can only hit the ball 3 times before it has to be passed over to the opponent's side. The rule is still in effect today, and if the players went over the 3-hit limit, they'd lose a point. In 1922, the first YMCA National Championships were held in Brooklyn. In 1922, the first YMCA National Championships were held in Brooklyn.
Hello po, ma'am.
Hello.
So, interview ko po kayo about sa volleyball game. So, can you introduce yourself po, ma'am?
My name is Camille Basilio from BSIE 1B, Dabsu, Maine.
Do you know, ma'am, who invented the volleyball game?
If I'm not mistaken, it's William G. Morgan.
Very good, ma'am. Alam mo pala yung history niya, ah. For you, ma'am, what is the benefits of volleyball to you as a player?
This is my stress reliever and syempre, mapapaginabangan ka rin ng eskwelahan para
Yes po.
paglaban ka sa iba't ibang lugar. Player din ako dito sa interbarangay namin.
Wow.
Yun lang.
Thank you po.
Told me 참을 수 없을 것 같아 매번 거짓말로 흔들어 난 나를